Hi, everyone. Is this what Biden was speaking of when he asked the black community to work with Hispanic people? This is what Biden said when he had a meeting with the civil rights leaders, and they didn't even defend black America.
Let's get something straight. You shouldn't be disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number one. Number two, I mean what I say when I say it. By 2040, this country is going to be minority white European. Hear me? Minority white European. And you guys are going to have to start working more with Hispanics, who make up a larger portion of the population than y'all do.
I really do believe Biden knows what he's doing by letting all of these Hispanics come over to the United States and why they're the chosen group of people. He's doing that because they can blend in better with the white society, and he knows their ideology. He sees that. But this is the same man that says he has the black community's back. But he brings in the most hostile, disgusting, racist people that he can bring into the United States across that border. And to make matters worse, they're inserting them in our communities, or at least close to our communities as they can get. And they're coming over here with these type of anti-black ideologies, and they're speaking just like Ryan Garcia. A lot of them speak that way. They just don't say it necessarily publicly, but it's all in their actions. It's all in their actions. If you look at a lot of Hispanic people now, they're starting to really show up as white supremacists. And I get tired of people saying not all of them, but like I said, it's just too many of them doing it for it not to be a thing. And I just cannot understand why Biden would think that us working together with Hispanic people is our responsibility. Why do they put the responsibility of black people to make sure that other groups get along with us? What happened to them coming over? They're the ones who's coming into the country. Remember, we're not illegal immigrants. And I'm referring to FBA, Foundational Black Americans. The ones who were born here, raised here, and all of their family lineage is from here. Grandmother, great-grandmother, great-great-great-grandmother. I mean, from centuries ago. We have nowhere else for us to go. We can't be deported. We're here. This place wouldn't even be a thing if our ancestors didn't build it up off of their free labor and their torture. But like I said, I really believe Biden has a bigger agenda with letting these people in here. And that's why he's chosen them, because he knows that they're so just willing to do whatever white society tells them to do, because that's what they come in here with. They come from a society that don't like Afro-Latinos of where they come from. They mistreat them over there and then come right over here and come around us and not only target us, but then they turn around and they try to be like us. These people want to be black so bad, but then they turn around and say they don't like black people. I don't even understand what that is. But I do blame the government for this. I do blame them. And why these people are targeting black Americans when they get over here. Because they see what they say. And I do believe when they go to the office to try to apply for their asylum and things like that, I believe they tell them, you guys go to the black communities and you try to get their jobs and, you just stay around them. That's why when I park places, I notice, and wherever I am, here they come. They see me and they just want to park next to me. It can be 50 other parking spots available, but they'll come and park next to me. And I believe it's just so ingrained in them that it's like we're magnets to them. But then at the same time, they don't like us. They don't like black people, black American people, but they're trying to not only cosplay our culture, but they're actually trying to take it. They're really trying to take it. And I blame Kamala for saying that hip hop is basically American culture. And then she's inserting these fat Joes to be the face behind hip hop and what it is to be black. And they're just mixing all this stuff up, and they're creating this illusion that anybody can be black American. Just, I'm going to tell you that you can be that. And she doesn't have a right to say it either, because she's not black American either. This lady is East Asian Indian, and her father is from Jamaica, and his dad is white. I don't understand how we are supposed to get along when you have so much anti-blackness going on. And we're supposed to just sit here and allow these people to come to our communities and embrace them. When this guy, Ryan Garcia, stated that if he wish he could bring back George Floyd to unalive him again. Now, you're saying things that crazy about a group of people who basically championed around this guy. They try to push him out there to get him, the success that he has in boxing. You have all these black boxers that supported you, and this is the thanks they get. But see, this is what I'm saying about black people. We have to be careful of trying to and allow people into our circles to benefit off of us. And then when you hear this Ryan Garcia speak, what type of swag is he trying to have when he speaks? He's trying to sound just like black people. And that's what I'm saying. They have this hatred for black people, but they're trying to be like us. They do everything like black people do. They dress like us now. They listen to rap music. They do all kind of things. They just study black people. And then turn around and say hateful things that this Ryan Garcia said, talking about he wants to join the KKK. And then you have all these black people, everyone is, giving him an out, talking about he has a substance abuse and he has mental illness. Here go the mental illness thing again. When they start losing things for running their mouths, now he wants to, cop out and say that he has a mental illness problem or whatever. And even if he does have one, why are black people the go-to? Why are you attacking black people? Why are you using racial slurs towards black people? What have we done to you? Black people are the most welcoming people that anyone could, be around. But for some reason, we just don't get the same thing in return. And all we get is a lot of racial targeting from these people. These Hispanics come over here and they bring over a lot of just pure hatred. And for what? For what? You can go to white communities. It's clear you don't have to go to black communities. You can clearly go to white communities if that's where your allegiance is. You're leaving your country, the country your family comes from, your lineage comes from, to come over here to target black people. And it's just ridiculous that we're told that we need to be the one to bring in this black and brown coalition that doesn't exist, really. True enough, some of us have blended families with Hispanic people, but collectively, there's a problem. Even when you have blended families with them, I notice there's a lot of tension in those family units too. That for whatever the spouse's family, usually in a lot of situations, they don't get along either. But it's a lot that Biden and them are doing. And then they still, again, they want us to go and vote for them when you're doing this. I mean, I see what Biden doing is clear as day. I don't understand why other people don't see it. But tell me what you think about this video. And do you really believe that Biden knows what he's doing by letting the Hispanics come in here to the United States? And do you think there is a black and brown coalition at the end of the day? Do you think it's just Ryan Garcia, speaking from a place of what he was taught at home? But let me know what you think. Share with a friend. Subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment because I would love to read your input. And have a nice day.